I joke about it and I say that I want to be, I always strive to be the best, and being the best partier is probably the something you want to strive for. But um, yeah, there was a couple of years where we got lost, and unfortunately they're like prime athletic years too. And so like 97, I would have been the end of 97. I would have been like 23 years old, and then 24, and then part of 25, and then we kick out in 1999. We kick out, and we start making in this comeback, um, and I mean like you know run out of money, knock on your parents' door, can I come back? And I messed up, and um, spending student loans in a way you shouldn't be spending them, and really,
Hmm.
yeah, really, really, it was worse. It's less than rock bottom because you're in debt. And when I was living off of student loans because I was an athlete and I couldn't get a part-time job, and I had there was no time for a job, absolutely no time for a job. So all of a sudden I graduate university and I'm like, how am I like 10 meters behind the starting line all of a sudden in life? And I thought I was doing the right thing. The girl got pregnant, and we got married, and I represented Canada, and I'm fighting for my, not for my country like a soldier, but I'm representing my country with the back patch that says CAN on the back. And I think that's noble. And even going to university was always, I was taught that it was the a prestigious thing to do. So when I'm doing so if I'm doing everything that's right, so to speak, how am I starting life now post university in like a hole? But we clawed our way out of it, and I got a job, and then I got a better job, and then I got an office job, and then a second job, and just trying to save some money and make those student loan payments, and get a car, and just slowly clawing my way back. And which when I look back, the tough times are actually some of the best memories. When you were disciplined, and you were hungry, and you were organized, and you were taking all the right steps to correct your life. That's some of the most rewarding memories you can have, really, even better than when times are really good. My old coach Rip Rogers pointed that out one time, and he's like, when I went to Louisville, I had to live on a very tight fixed income. I had a little bachelor apartment, and I was learning my craft, training 3 times a day. I trained till I burnt out, and then when I burnt out, I said, okay, I'm doing everything I can do. If my body's shutting down, then obviously that's the most I can do. Because I train in weights in the morning, wrestling practice at lunch, a second wrestling practice, and uh, if I'm away from my daughter, and if I'm away from my family, I'm not going to waste a second. I'm going to train as much as possible until my body tells me that's the limit. And that attitude is eventually what got me hired and got me noticed, and allowed me to come home and say, high five, mission accomplished.